Welcome to No FOMO Charts YouTube channel. In this channel, we talk about stock charts and technical analysis education. Disclaimer, these videos and charts are for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. Today is June 26th, 2020. Let's start with the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index, the DJI. Here we go, the DJI. In my past videos, I've been talking about medium-term trend, okay? Just to clarify for everybody. I'm only talking about 6 months of trend, okay? That's not the long-term trend. One day I'll do a video about long-term trend, but for now, we're doing short-term trend and medium-term trend, okay? So medium-term trend of the Dow Jones Index is up trend, okay? Until now. Why am I changing it? Because the price action is showing us something. What is it showing? Are we making higher highs and higher lows? Not anymore. How do I know this? Right here, right here. This was not a higher high. Okay? It was a higher low. And then we got rejected from that resistance level, and now we're testing this support level. Okay? So it's not, the price is not going sky high here like everybody thinks and wants to. This is what's happening because of the sentiment in the market. All right? So, excuse me, two scenarios that could happen. If we have a bearish breakdown, okay, price could go somewhere to these support levels in white. If that does not happen, we can have a bounce, double bottom bounce, and maybe test this resistance one more time right here, okay? But in my opinion, because of what just happened this week in America with coronavirus, COVID-19 infection cases increasing a lot, pretty much the highest of this month, it doesn't seem like we might go up. But again, fundamental news can change at any time. Anything can happen, okay? So just remember those two scenarios. And this right here, 25,000 Dow Jones is a critical support area level. We want to watch that. Okay, next, S&P 500 index. I already drew this. So again, S&P 500, it's very similar. It's not the exact same though. We were in a medium-term uptrend, but because of the recent price action, this trend is turning into a possible consolidation or sideways movement, right? We could move sideways in here because it's possible we could break down to bearish or we could break up, right? Break out to the top side. But again, these scenarios, and maybe test this upside resistance to the top. But again, we have to think about the mental aspect, the mental part of the psychology. All right. If we have increasing infection cases, increasing deaths from the coronavirus and COVID-19, unfortunately, how will people react in their mind? Are people going to be happy or sad? Optimistic or pessimistic? That one, right now, at least for today as of Friday, it's leaning a little bit more towards pessimism because we tried to reopen in America and we have to put the brakes on it and say, stop, 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 slow down. Maybe we can't reopen yet. Maybe some people are thinking, is this the second wave of coronavirus? Not really, because back in the White House briefings with the CDC and Dr. Fauci and Dr. Birx, they were saying they were predicting the second wave to happen in the fall at the same time as the flu season, the next flu season in America. So to me, this is 1.5 wave of just people trying to go out in the summertime. Okay, next, Nasdaq. All right, just one example here quickly. I don't want to harp too much on the Nasdaq, but it's a little overextended. The medium-term uptrend, okay, if we do it like this, all right, is a little overextended. If you're in this market since January 1st, 2020 or January 2nd, right, this price action feels almost identical to this price action to me because Nasdaq bulls love driving the price up as high as possible, playing price Jenga. You ever play that game? Jenga, where you stack up the wooden blocks and you pull them out and then see how high can you go before everything crashes? That's Wall Street. That's Nasdaq traders and retail investors and all these hedge funds and quants and algorithms and bots. Right? So again, for technical analysis, to have less FOMO, what are we going to expect here? Well, this is the all-time high of the NASDAQ, this range right here. So basically 10,000 to 10,200, 10,000, 10,100, 10,200. Okay, so if we get rejected from that spot, the bulls are trying to say, you know what, let's make a lower high and hopefully we could go up. But again, we can't ignore the fire that's happening, so to speak, the COVID infections that's happening. Short-term trend is, okay, actually, this is higher highs and higher lows. Technically, it's higher highs and higher lows, right? What needs to happen is we need to see a lower low and then a lower high, and that would confirm a downtrend, at least for me in the short term, right? Two lows, two highs. Two lows, two lower highs, so to speak. So again, Nasdaq bulls, retail traders, a little too bullish. This could be also retail traders trying to get in at the last minute, all right? We never want to be those people, okay? Because this has been an uptrend for so long. Anyone coming in right now is taking on lots of risk. So watch out for that. Support levels, there's actually a gap here. We'll draw it, this gap support right in this range, okay? So that's about 9,500, 9,400, 9,300. I'm just saying rounded numbers to make it easy on everybody. But also, what could happen is just a double bottom support here. Okay, so you want to watch out for that. It's basically stuck in here between 10,000 and 9,400. So we want to watch. Are we going to break down, test this support? I would be surprised if we actually break out, but we need some really, really bullish news to overcome the bearish news of COVID-19. Russell 2000 index. Okay, this one's a little easier to see. Okay, possible head and shoulders. Possible head and shoulders, right? But what could happen here is this needs to break the neckline, probably test it, and then go down, okay, for a confirmed real head and shoulders. Because what I've been noticing in the market for like this whole month is head and shoulders reversal patterns, rejection patterns are not working. Why? Because people were too bullish, meaning they want the market to go up so bad, they want to make so much money, these patterns are not working. And there's news also. But if you see here in the Russell 2000, right here, we're getting rejected from this resistance level, basically, rejected from here, and now we're coming out of the channel, okay? Where is the price going down to? It's not just going to fall down to zero, okay? It's coming down to here. Where is that? 1,345. All right, that's actually a pretty significant support level. Next support level like here, right? 1,274. Next support level here, 1,177, 1,178. All right, so we want to watch out for that. All right, let me just erase this for next time. So again, are we going to test this bottom support, or are we going to bounce out and test the resistance? So it looks less bullish than before. All right, VIX. A lot of lines drawn in the VIX here, but you see we had the breakout, still in a downtrend though. Okay, VIX, the fear index, the volatility S&P 500 index, in a downtrend. Okay, but right here again, short-term trend is it trying to make a higher low here and try to go like this to confirm an uptrend? Okay, you want to watch out for that. This one I'm just going to go very quickly. Finding some support here, okay, and bouncing up. If in my opinion, for educational purposes, if the coronavirus COVID-19 keeps getting worse and worse and worse every single week, especially we got July 4th coming up here in the USA, that's like one of the biggest American holidays, national holidays. People love, they used to love going out. That's vacation time for everybody. That's traveling time for everybody. It's going to be very interesting this year. Okay, it's going to be very interesting this year. What happens, right? In the next month, if we keep getting infections, maybe this might go up. If not, okay, we could come down and test this trend line support on the bottom. Okay, let's try and move it along here. How long is this? All right, here. Try to go faster here. Okay, gold. Basically, gold here in a longer term uptrend. Boom, boom, boom. See that? High, low, higher low, higher low, higher high. Trying to make the higher high right now. What does this mean? If gold is going up, it's a safe haven. for the most part, okay, in general. And so safe havens go up when people are afraid because they say, I need the safe asset. What's safe? Stocks are not safe. ETFs are not safe. Everything's not safe. Give me something that's safe. What is it? Gold, cash. Gold and cash, bonds, right? The safe assets, right? That's why you see this. Technically, we found support here. We're uptrending short term. See that? Higher high, higher low, higher high. Somewhere here, it might stop. There's a resistance level up here at 1800. All right, and if we have maximum fear, maybe this will break out of 1800. But if things calm down, maybe we'll come back down to here, 1700. All right, so gold, just want to watch out for that. Okay, dollar index, same thing. The dollar index used to be in a consolidation in the middle of the worst of the pandemic, first wave over here. Then as markets go up, people are going to leave the dollar, meaning they're going to spend it. They're going to spend it. Some people were spending, right? In America, they got their stimulus checks, spending. Okay? Confusion. What do I do with my money? I don't know. Like most people don't know, right? And then when the stocks go up, say, okay, here we go. We're going to buy stuff. We're going to buy stocks. We're going to buy ETFs. We're going to buy futures. We're going to buy options. We're going to buy all this stuff. We're going to buy stuff in America. Then when something bad happens, wait. Maybe we want to sell stuff. We want to sell. I need my cash back. Let me get my cash back. I want a refund. I want to take my profits. That's the psychology, okay? So we're just stuck basically. 97, 96.50, 95.75. All right? Moving along here. I'm trying to go faster. Bitcoin, you always have to zoom out a little bit more because it's Bitcoin, right? So again, if you look here, Bitcoin broke out of its downtrend pattern, and then we had the COVID-19 dump. Now, medium-term trend has been higher highs and higher lows. But again, I want to zoom in a little more for clarity for people because we're not really in an uptrend anymore. Why? Because we are consolidating, or you were in a wedge type of pattern. Do you see that? Let me make this cleaner. Make sure you touch the points. Yep. Something like that, okay? It's in a wedge. Yes, it's at a support of the wedge line right here, okay? But at the same time is just think about the momentum of a rocket. If something's going up, you throw a ball or you throw a rock into the sky, it's going to stop. Gravity's going to pull over, lose momentum, and then it says downward force, right? So think about this. Is that what's happening right now? Sort of, okay? Also, remember, coronavirus. Bitcoin to me sometimes acts as like a psychological indicator, sentiment indicator, okay? It led the market in terms of the recovery. It started recovering faster before the stock market, and it's starting to slow down faster than the stock market, okay? So what you want to watch out for is watch out for the bear break. Watch out for that, right? Because Bitcoin is always quiet and silent like a ninja until one whale says, you know what? I'm going to sell $10 million right now. And then boom, the market crashes. Or a bot, right? So what could happen if we break to the upside? We're holding 9,000. We've been holding 9,000 for like 2 weeks, right? So we just want to watch out. A little bit of people buying here on the support. They're saying maybe, right? If you zoom in. So where's the target to the upside? This resistance right here. So just want to watch out for that. We could consolidate and bounce around here all for 2 months, right? People can't make up their minds, right? So always prepare for 3 scenarios on Bitcoin. Actually, on everything. Always prepare for 3 scenarios. Okay, so U.S. oil, let's look at the medium-term, short-term trend. All right, so higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Here, up to here was an uptrend. Then we're finding some resistance, okay? Resistance levels here. Then what happened? Still trying to make the higher high, but we got rejected here, okay? When you get a double top, when you get M in the market, that means possible reversal. Why? Because resistance. There is a hidden wall here, basically at $30, $29, $30. That is preventing the price from going up higher right now, okay? So again, trend strength. Remember, why did this oil ETF go up? Because people were excited about reopening back in May, back in April, okay, that people are going to start traveling again. Is that happening? No, not really. Okay, we got coronaviruses, COVID-19 infection cases increasing for the past 3 weeks. Is that safe for the market? No, not really. So that's why we're putting the brakes here in America. We're putting on the brakes. We're slowing down on the reopening because like tens of thousands of people are getting infections. Okay, so this might slow down for a bit. So you want to watch out for the M pattern. Okay, watch out for that, everybody. But also watch out for the fake out too, because Wall Street loves to fake out retail and take their money. So you want to watch out for that. All right. Okay, last one for today. Like I was saying last week on natural gas. Natural gas, don't trust natural gas, don't trust energy, don't trust anybody in the stock market, okay? Because somebody's always trying to manipulate somebody else in the stock market on the, I would say on the internet, okay? One of the goals I made for this, if you made it to the end of this video, you're the real MVP. Thank you so much. I hope you're learning something and you're getting value from this. But one of the reasons I want to start this channel is I want to provide real information, real education, okay, that might help somebody. All right, so let's finish this up here. Natural gas, UNG, ETF. All right, long-term downtrend. Okay, so there's a problem with this asset. All right, you don't want to just buy it because it's cheap. You don't want to do that. What we want to do is just follow the technical analysis. All right, how many times has this lower trend line held? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Okay, so maybe the 7th time, somewhere down here in the $8 range, $7, $8 range could be a bottom support for natural gas. Okay, we want to watch out for that. Where's our topside target? Let's say if this happens, boom, here, and you get a reversal signal or reversal sign, let's say you make some support here, then upside targets, boom, right here, 985, 1068. If things go real crazy good for the energy sector, 1163. All right? But don't be surprised if this thing keeps falling. Why? Because a lot of people got trapped in this. I remember back in April, May on the reopening hype, and this is a great example of FOMO. This happens and people say, oh, you know what? We're going to reopen. We're going to reopen. I'm going to buy natural gas right there. We're going to reopen. This thing's going to 20. So that's why don't do that stuff. Don't do that kind of trading. You always want to have no FOMO. That's FOMO. When you're coming in at the end and getting all excited and hyped up that this thing's going to the moon, that this thing's going to $50. That's FOMO. What's not FOMO? Buy when something is, or not buy, but when the price comes down here and you're planning to get in at a good value discount area, that's no FOMO. And if you even put an order down there. But this is educational only. It's not financial advice. Okay, I'm not telling people to buy or sell anything. I'm just saying what could happen with the price in the technical analysis. So it's stuck between this downward broadening formation. Okay, so let me put some more support down here and we'll just see what happens. Okay, psychological. Let's put one here too, just see what happens. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to subscribe and like. And always remember, no FOMO. Thanks for watching.